Hello and welcome to an episode of Concentrated Dust. Somewhat belated, I apologize, but we are back on track with a double episode coming at you today. This one, the title might hint at, is from Some Poor Choices. We're going to make some bad choices. This is an arsenal he said he had an idea for, but didn't ever really use too much, so this is kind of a test run. And as such, this is a build he suggested, but I didn't copy skill for skill. The idea, infinite blazing. So we look over here and we see a blazing bullet. His original version had a blazing sword as well. It's not in this one, but it could be something to use. The idea is we have healing water, recalls and relearns. We're going to use this blazing anytime we want. As long as we don't die, we will always be able to get back up to 15 health to use this. We're also trying to abuse these recall and relearns for many other things. Life-giving sword, recalled and relearned, with heats could equal a lot of healing. By itself, it's normally 4. With 1 heat is 6. If you're at a +3, you're getting 10 health from this thing. It's crazy. And it's got a pretty good arc for damaging, getting a hit. Vacuum Slash, this is a single use, but with a heat or 2 can break basically any shield you're worried about. And in this arsenal, we're somewhat concerned about Fortress, somewhat concerned about Psycho Shell. So those are things we want to be able to vacuum slash right through. We go to some of our... the last melee attack is Ice Sword. This will help us combo into, say, a Photon Wave or a Vacuum Slash. Or if we have a Heat, it's just a lot of efficient damage. We overwrite this, relearn it, recall it. It comes at cost 2 again. Tons of utility. Photon Wave and Blaster, these give us a little bit of versatility in our offense. Blaster can break the shields that would erase your Blazing Bullet and make you sad. Flash Holes, unbuffed. Buffed, it can break Dark Holes and many other things, depending on how many heats you get on. Photon Wave is a mix of a defense against people coming after you, as well as a mixed up aggression. An Angel's Wing or Fortress won't erase it, which gives it a bit of a bonus, though it is not as aggressive as, say, a Vacuum Slash and a Blazing Bullet. So we'll see how we can switch up and play more of an attrition game, but with health as the goal. We have 1 Return to Nature. We need something for our heats. We can recall and relearn it, so we're not super worried about, like, oh, I used my 1 and I can't ever get it back. A Boost Mine is useful for our partner, and for us, we can relearn and recall it, so even if we got level erased, we can get back up there. Our Shield Suite, Eraser is good with the relearn recalls, once again. Fortress is a must-have in this kind of arsenal. And a Glacial Wall is pretty good to help you go on the offense when you need to. Let's play a few games and see how it feels. Horrible choices, but I couldn't name it that, so it's just bad choices. And it's starting now. The recording, that is.
Gotcha.
Blazing Bullet recall? I'm not happy, but I'm not sad. Photon Wave. I'm always sad to see Photon Wave for some reason. You might make it grow on me.
I'm telling you, it's not a good aggression skill. But as far as a melee defense, hard to beat.
What about Fortress?
Fortress is also a good melee defense.
Don't purify me, asshole.
Purify that mouth using curse words. Shame. I don't wear screwed. I need 2 more and then I'll be good to aggress. I mean, I could aggress now if you need help, but it look like you.
I mean, I'm just kind of playing around.
Yeah, I'll give this a shot. I just want to throw my other skill.
Lost
Kamikaze only have glacial. I can break that.
And then Flash Hole on Merger.
Yeah, him I won't throw my re-in at just yet. But I got a backflow for him. Got rid of Purify though. He's gonna regret that.
Well, let's just go after Kamikaze.
Okay. Well, let me.
Or maybe not.
Nice.
Merger seems more apt. I don't know.
I got those 2 auras, so I'm gonna drop backflow and keep my Tiger Strength. Go break a flash hole.
Okay. Want to boost mine?
Sure.
You have this long to get here. Kamikaze has a flame sword. Murder has a Rian.
Oh, that was not you.
You've made some poor choices.
That was not you.
Yeah, I'm not there right now.
Yeah, I realized. Oh, I realized.
I'd really rather be like other places. We can break that.
Fortress on murder. I can't break that.
We can break it.
Glacial, I think I snapped that. Currently frozen.
You want a combo on murder?
Sure. Wait till I unfreeze. And we have to be... When Kamikaze comes back, he's got a twister.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to go for murder, though.
Whenever you play. Well, that also works.
I mean... Hit him, it's hard to complain.
I mean, it's actually not that hard to complain. Murder complains all the time. True story. Well, I can just get on the fortress now.
Alright, and he's got to come get him.
What's your shield? What's your shield?
Oh, what's mine? Flash.
I don't care about you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh no, a twister I didn't
Don't
see
know what
coming.
his is. You want me to take the long way or just camp?
I'm gonna go back to my base real quick. I've got another attack.
I guess I'll hold him here.
Holding position.
Yeah, he does have a blaster.
Oh, I almost got it. Like, I know you can cartwheel through, but... Oh well.
I mean, he ate 5 damage, but that's about all I can do.
I just wanted to force the subject because I have no luck. Well, no patience,
I don't think he...
as I was just
I
saying.
don't think he meant to miss. I think it just sort of happened.
I took a
Alright,
positive
well, as long as-
situation and made it much
As long as
worse.
murder stands there. I can go return to nature and stuff.
Can you attack him with anything?
Yeah.
Well, I did stuff. I have 3 aura. I want to make something new spawn. Return to
Yeah,
nature would be
same.
helpful.
I've got a purple. It's either return or turbulence. Oh, good aura cannon. Thought I
mean,
wield it.
Arguably bad wheel, but we'll not nitpick, I suppose.
It can be both.
It was
Could be
definitely
two
more
things.
one than the other. So that return to nature?
Which one was it? Yeah, it was an Angel's Tears. That was not going to be helpful. You want to come up here so we can die?
I died down here very willingly. Murder's frozen, but not for very long. 10 seconds max. I'm guessing about 0 left.
Ah, I was hoping to catch them both. Bad, bad, bad.
Let's go to the panorama.
No coming up my stairs.
I mean,
Yes,
like,
I was
probably
aware
should've
of
gone
that.
a long way, but I was really anxious to do something.
He said put a diaper on me. God. Oh, panorama.
Don't use stats or anything.
Gotcha.
Look at me walk in circles. This is the Edgar walk in circles.
Flash on.
I'm calling it. This is his pin down arsenal. That green is a pin down.
He just meditated. So
oh, meditation. Okay, well, one of the greens coming up. I'm telling you. Calling it. Let's see if he doesn't use this one. Oh, he did. Oh, this is gonna feel bad for him.
Nice. Anything you can do to Kamikaze's flash?
I have only a blazing bullet.
Oh, good D.
Behind us. Wow, a pin down. That was a surprising move to see.
Alright, he got me as I was gunning. Ah, broke the flash though. See? Boom. What's better than a crystal wall? Photon wave.
It's better than hyper kick. You're not dodging it. That eraser just never had time to go off, but that's okay. You know, fun fact, guys, they call Murder the king of hole skills because he's an a-hole. I mean, no, not really. He's a reasonably acceptable human.
Fun fact. I'm sorry, he's a nice guy. Not a fun fact. That's a boring fact.
I got Jesus.
I'm coming. Nice. That should stop suicide gunning, but skill growing on you yet?
It's growing on Murder.
Another flash hole in Kamikaze.
Almost did it again. I survived that. Note, he did not. I survived.
You certainly did.
It was not pretty, but I did. This blazing bullet cannot get overwritten for now.
Golly. Just kidding.
Well, I didn't get to do nothing.
Well, it's about time I did something.
Oh, I saw it.
Statistically, I had to be helpful once.
We're on City, and Murder doesn't know how to dodge Photon Wave.
Burn.
I knew you were jerking off in your pants when you hit me twice. I'm like, yeah, he's definitely coming all over the
Three
place.
times.
I know. I'm just saying, you get really excited when stuff like that happens. You're definitely like, oh my god!
Also got killed by the bigger version. I mean, that skill is pretty much the only reason you died.
I had aura backflow, so I was like, what does he have? And he's like, and I'm like, and then I tried to aura backflow you, and you had that.
Yes, I did.
I know
Yes,
you did.
I did.
No, I didn't know.
You know now.
I know now.
I mean, I do get excited. I got, the other day, like this perfect double shield breaker. Was that on you and Kamikaze? It felt great.
I have no
Let's
idea, to be
boost one on
honest.
you. Come here, come here.
Yep.
How
Where
many
are
do you
you?
want? One or two?
One should be sufficient. As I eat blazing bullets.
Kamikaze, I'm not giving you that.
Let's knock him out of blazing. They're not shooting at me, just so you know.
He's just following me for a boost mine.
He's gonna pay for that. There goes his angel's wing.
I still have it, mind you. I'm still not giving it to Kamikaze. If I have to hold it all game, I'm not giving it to Kamikaze.
Do you want to come harass Murder? I can shatter his staff.
I have Photon wave.
Now he's-
I have Blaster.
Now he's got an attack, so I'm a lot less confident about my plan.
Well, I'm here with you. I'm here with you. Together we stand.
Nice. We can knock him out of blazing, that'll help.
Fire? I mean, or you could...
I was... sorry.
Just wanted you to do something. I didn't even care what. Lag out. Lag out is not what I wanted. I wouldn't put it past you to lag out when I told you to do something.
I don't do it on purpose, but I'm gonna shatter all his stuff right now. Oh, he's aware of me doing that. He came back.
You have Fortress? Nope. Broke a Psycho Shell. What else you got? Flash Hole. Broke 2 shields.
He's not happy with me. I'm being pursued. Broke a flash hole. Oh, he's gonna doppelgang him, but that works, I guess. He still has Fortress.
I have nothing that can deal with Fortress.
Oof. I don't either right now. And that he's taking my Gehenna.
Hey, do you have a Shatter?
I do.
Do you know what he just did?
I did. I saw. Me getting there is gonna be the issue, though. I also have a violent change in here somewhere, too. Oh, eating a flame sword, though, is not gonna help. I'm under Kamikaze. Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have latent RNG manipulation.
They have cluster bomb.
Well, that is slightly better than RNG manipulation.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't like any of these skills.
Well,
That's not even judging them. I just don't like them.
that's unfortunate, really. Good pickup, though.
A lot of like cartwheel.
Do you have
cancels.
anything? Okay. Uh-oh.
I have like nada.
Alright, I'm coming.
I think I have a
Where's
life
my-
home.
Have to go dig for violent change.
Alright, well.
But Excalibur did no damage and I'm in trouble again.
I would do damage to my Excalibur if I were you. Murder's at 20. What have you been doing?
He's
Oh.
been healing. That's not me.
Oh, you fell!
Ah.
You fell!
Sign damage. I'm screwed.
I'm
the
dead, but I
plus
did.
side.
I got him off blazing. I am
Oh.
likewise.
I'm
off
going to
blazing.
die also. But if they can ignore me for a second when he brings Kamikaze back to life, it should be okay. Eventually my violent change will come up.
Are you sure?
No.
Oh,
Oh, you're kidding.
I pushed
We
Fortress.
traded
It
damage,
just didn't
and I
happen.
died. He's poisoned, though. Now he's not.
I'm gonna be honest. This looks bleak, sir.
I know. But,
Oh no, it looks bleak.
if we couldn't survive... Man, if that violent change had come
Alright.
out... Where was it?
Ooh, he ate that whole banana.
Refinery last game.
Oh no.
Okay.
Playing so poorly, he wants to get rid of me.
I mean, the last game of the recording, at least.
Of course, I start with a diabolical trick. Not what I wanted.
You know, there's something to be said about late game and early game skills combined. I might say some of those words about this arsenal.
Okay, well they have nothing but defenses.
Broke a psycho shell. Do I get a cookie?
Nope, because I actually hit him.
Well, only because
Is this your base or no?
Nah.
Okay. Well, shoot. I wish I had popped that then. Bummer.
How did you get your aura so much faster than me?
That's all I'm getting.
No, not like his regen.
Oh.
I'm judging.
I heard a boost mine.
It was mine.
Kamikaze's coming with rock shot.
That's why I just quickly used it. Oh! Well. Statistically, I got fucked. That would hit too. Oh, come on.
Hope I popped something.
I just assumed it was long range. I should have turned.
Deja vu.
Ha! I have a blazing bullet I can use.
Power shell on Kamikaze.
I can break power shell. Likewise, I could break his face. It's his choice. I like the...
Oh!
That
Oh,
was a
Kamikaze
good
just killed
tactic.
himself.
He charged to get out of it, fell off, big bombed. Don't do this
Hit
at home,
himself.
kids.
Alright, well,
I have medium range. Can you get somewhere?
yeah. Well, I was just gonna pop him out, but because I assumed he was gonna make a pickup no matter what. This is spawn? Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll do some damage.
I mean, I could go over with Rian, I just didn't think it was gonna be enough. I thought 6 capsules might be better. Can't
Dark
believe
hole.
Kamikaze's paying attention to that. Well, luckily their spawns are nowhere near each other. So when run one's over there, I'm just gonna run to the opposite one. Go back to popping. Oh, he knows about me.
Come to murder space. Have some fun. I'm here. We have cookies.
Alright, I'm coming.
Hmm.
Ow. Oh, wow. Good shot. Bad flash hole. All the above. You can keep dark holing.
He cannot
a
actually keep dark
reincarnation.
holing.
Oh, wow. Good trade. I'm dead, he's dead. Both up there. But you should probably just kill Kamikaze.
Well, I have the most aggressive skill in the game.
You should probably come pick me up. Aw.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. You're like right out over here, right?
Yeah, I'm up right where Kamikaze's going. We're both up on that beam. He's to the left, I'm to the other side.
Well, that was
That could've worked.
interesting.
It didn't, but you
Oops.
know that it could have. Alright, going back to murder spawn.
trying to suggest strongly to him to not pay attention.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
don't.
or I'm in his head, so either way, he's not happy.
It's funny because he loves Shatter as much as anybody else.
That's the key trick. Ow. Good shot. I'm gonna shoot crawlers.
Shoot more crawlers? My plan is simple. Explode.
I like it. You might say that plan is the bomb.
Why did you put a mine in your base?
So if I go to pop it, I'm assuming?
I guess that makes sense. I would worry about other things more so.
Yeah, probably. I can't believe I didn't get the reincarnation on that.
Turns around the other way very quickly.
I mean, at a certain point, you gotta come get him.
You don't
Right?
have to.
Oh, you're dead.
See? Doesn't have to. Those were some good games. Maybe good games. Maybe I'll have lots of words to say about them in the video games.
We shall see.
Alright, I've played a set with this arsenal. We've given it some thoughts. You may notice that I'm a little dissatisfied with how it's played for me. This is going to get the idea of playstyles a little bit. As in, this one, maybe not exactly mine. Photon Wave isn't the way I want to deal with melee. And I like Blazing Bullet and Blaster, but maybe a little more ranged mix-up. As it goes, maybe I said this some during the videos, I can't recall at this point. There's this weird feeling of tension between being an aggressive deck and being a late-game attrition arsenal. For an aggressive arsenal, Ice Sword, Vacuum Slash, Blazing Bullet are premium. Heat even helps that. But when we also are drawing Photon Waves and Recalls, it feels like our arsenal is not ready to be as offensive. Like if I draw these basically 10 cost skills, I'm not going to be able to do much if my Blazing Bullet gets erased. So I have this feeling that it's between two worlds. If I was going to play this and say have it be a attrition arsenal, I might put some more erase defenses in, maybe a vacuum wall as opposed to a glacial, because I want to play late game and I want to be able to relearn and recall this massive one. Perhaps maybe the blazing sub theme not as strong. Maybe I want a abyss even. We don't have the good ones in this school, but an abyss with recall and relearn. If you only get it twice, that still might pop someone out. I would probably change up some of my attack suite for being a little more waiting for the late game. Perhaps an Ice Sword looks more like a Vibration Blaster to give me stronger range, because I feel like an attrition arsenal, I want to be hitting blows from afar, not just always in their face, but still be able to be. Vacuum Slash, so this is tricky. I really want to be able to hit them with this to break their shields. Perhaps because I'm playing late game, maybe I want more shield breaking. Maybe this should be a burst, and I'm not promising that, but that's something I could look at for it. Though I feel like the version I might be looking for is something closer to this. I changed it previously. I would go for a little more aggressive. You notice the recalls are gone. Why are the recalls gone? Because I don't want to have this expensive skill in my hand that gives me a skill later. I want relearn because it gives me the skill now. The skill now lets me continue attacking without going back to my base. I changed the Photon Wave to a Lightning Sword. It goes well with heats and relearns. I can aggress really well with it. If it gets erased, I can get it back. If it gets too expensive, I can get it back. I preferred an eraser if I'm playing 3 relearns. I think there's a lot of powerful synergy in that. This could still be a glacial, a photon barrier, or still maybe a vacuum wall. But this is where I would start playing it and feeling it out and seeing which skills are strong and weak. Life-giving sword, I like when it hits and you do get damage. It feels really good, especially because you're often at +1 or +2 in this arsenal. But I could see this being another strong skill, maybe a Stormblade, a Twister, or a Whirlwind, something like that to just hit hard. But this is my spot so far. I do like the idea. I like the concept of having a ton of health, aura, or power at my disposal. I think it's stronger as a relearn arsenal in this build, but we could definitely see one where infinite healing on recalls could be another build, maybe for another day. Someone can try it out and send it to me if you're interested in finding it. Thank you for watching.